Hi all, this is your girl Natasha, and my tea kettle has once again brewed over. This time, after getting over that laugh with Mona, oh yeah, I forgot to say Mona was like, oh, Tasha K is so thirsty, send that bitch a case of water. Oh my God. I fell out laughing. I'm still laughing. I watched that video again. But this is what I wanted to talk about. And it's kind of serious because it goes on within our black race. I saw Hazel E. And she's on that reality show, I believe, Love and Hip Hop. And she had made a statement, and it hit home for me in a very negative way because it's a big problem in our black community, and I think it stems from, slavery, when the white man would sleep with the black woman and she'd get pregnant, and of course you have the mixed race and light skin, and the light skinned slaves were treated better than the darker skinned ones. So that's where all that stems from, a lot of it. But winding the tape to 2018, Hazel E made the comment that she's light-skinned and she doesn't like dark-skinned women or people or whatever. I was so upset with that tape that she made. And her boyfriend, come to find out, is a queen. He's gay. And his lover got on their social media and read Hazel E. I laughed, but if it wasn't for the content, it would have made me laugh like Mona reading Tasha K. But what happened was Hazel was being fab, reading, talking about light skin and and she didn't like dark skinned women or dark skinned people. And I just wanted to say that's one of the biggest problems in our black race. Hazel E. This is for you, bitch. If you ever see this video, this is for you, bitch. Because you perpetuate the problem. Now, I feel all my life growing up, I had 2 strikes against me because I was light-skinned and transgender before I transitioned. So, it was very hard. And the fact that my parents, I could never sit up there and call people, say I don't like dark-skinned people or dark-skinned bitches are jealous. I mean, first of all, have you ever been to biology class, health class, science class, where sometimes one parent's genes may be stronger than the other? Which in my case, my mother was my complexion, and my dad was dark skinned. So what would I look like coming for dark skinned people? Hazel E. Okay, and I'm from New York, born and raised. And it's a whole bunch of melting pot there, but particularly the Latino people, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Mexican. A lot of times they took me for that to be a Puerto Rican or Mexican or, Dominican. And I would correct them. I would say, no, sweetie, I'm black. Because, a lot of times on the subways, I ran into growing up, if people didn't know their way on the subway, Spanish people, Latino, they would come up blah, 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 to me. And I would have to say, no, I don't speak Spanish, I'm black. So Hazel E, for you to make that comment, you stupid bitch. And like I was saying, my dad was dark skinned and my mom is light skinned. And I would never, never denounce or say that I'm another race, that I'm of Latino descent. I would never do that. Because that's like putting my dad down and my mom. I'm proud of who I am. I am proud of who I am. And that's why a lot of darker skinned people don't like us light skinned people. And I'm talking about my experience, because they think that we light skinned people automatically think they're better. And I have had people that I have met. Before they met me, they judged me. And when I met them, they were like, wow, I didn't expect you to be that nice, funny, and, nice. This is why. They're like, because you're light-skinned. And most light-skinned people think they're better. This is what I have encountered in my life. And then Hazel E making that statement. And not only that, her boyfriend's lover is reading her on social media because he's messing with that man, Hazel E's boyfriend. So so they're both reading about this guy. I mean, how tacky. How low can you go? I mean, Hazel E, have you no shame? First of all, I'd be gagging because I found out my man was a queen. Like that old song, Another Man's Beating My Time. And you're sitting up there reading dark-skinned people, and your man is fooling around. And the man and the queen that he's fooling with gets up there and reads you. I don't get why you're reading. And then I hate when people be like, well, I have dark-skinned friends. Then she tries to backpedal. Oh, well, I'm black, my family, and I think she showed pictures of some of her family. I'm not racist. I would never say that. Bitch, stop lying. You did say it. And then you're going to show darker skinned people in your family. Stop backpedaling. You're another Tasha Cat. I still can't get over that video. How Tasha K was trying to get out of her shit. But anyway, let me be serious. Some water. I hate that. And I want people to know I'm proud of my heritage, my black heritage. Both my parents were black. My mother was light-skinned, my father was dark-skinned, and I would never say I was another race. That would be insulting to them as well as myself. I'm proud to be a black bitch. Okay? We come in all different colors, all different shapes and sizes. So to put someone down because they may be dark skinned, it's ridiculous. You're putting down your own race. And other races love to see us fight among ourselves because it's ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous when black people do that. And Hazel E, you just threw our race under the bus, and you're a black bitch. So what if you're light skinned? You're a black bitch. Own it. Plus, you go with a gay man that you think is straight, and the lover was up there reading you. I'd be appalled. I'd be embarrassed. And I just want to say you make it worse. Because a lot of darker skinned people think that us light skinned people think we're better than them. And I don't think that way because we're all black. And I've gone through that all my life, even up till now. People sometimes making judgment. When it comes down to the down, white people look at you, and if they see you have 1 ounce of black blood, you're black. You get no pass. Okay? Even in slavery time, they still considered them black. The only thing they may have had was they were slaves in the house. They got to eat better food, the slop, after the white people didn't want it. But they still were considered black, even though they were mixed with the white father. Okay? So that's what you need to get through your head, Hazel E. This society to this day, no matter how light-skinned you are, if they feel you're mixed, you're thrown in with the black race. You're no better than, you get no better treatment. Okay? So knock it off. I never watched Love and Hip Hop anyway. I don't watch those stupid reality shows. No. But when I saw that, I thought that you were ridiculous, and I had to say something because it hit home for me. Because I got that. Just because I was light-skinned, they thought that I was, thought I was better than. And baby, I'm not saying it just to be saying it, I love a black, dark chocolate man. That's all I've mostly dated. Oh, give me a nice, tall, don't even have to be tall, sexy, short, black man. Oh, just go. Very Stephanie Mills, I feel good all over. Oh. You and I have what others dream. But no, I just had to address that Hazel E shit because that's what's wrong with our society now. A lot of times they think that light-skinned people think that they're better than. And I just want them to know this is one black bitch who owns her race, proud of it. Her parents are black. One might be light-skinned, the other one's dark-skinned, but hell, I'm black at the end of the day, and society sees me as black. And if they take me for Latino, I correct them. So, Hazel E, what I think you need to do is check on your boyfriend whose queen lover read you. And stop trying to act like showing pictures of your family, some of them dark skin. Honey, you said what you said. It's out there, bitch. And all you do is make the problem worse. I've seen a lot of